Mental clarity and peace of mind require a silent environment for them to bloom. The problem is your life has become too noisy. You see, the mind is like a sponge. It takes in everything it sees, everything it hears, everything it smells. It has to register it and process and digest it. And unless you've developed healthy boundaries so you're not taking everything in or so that you know how to release it, it's likely your mind is oversaturated, so full of noise that you don't have clarity. You don't have that vision, that purpose, because it's so noisy. So we need to delete all this noise. We need to empty the trash can and realize that we have the power, we have the ability to come into stillness, to come into awareness of our minds and what is in there, what's coming in, what's stuck possibly. And realize that clarity is your natural state. Peace, stillness, silence is your natural state. If you look at young children and babies, when they're still pure and innocent, they have this freedom, this lightness about them before they've been conditioned and weighed down by the world. They say babies are the closest we get to God because they're so pure. Their minds are so open and empty and light. And then the conditioning process begins, and we start to get weighed down by all these opinions, by the noise, by the sounds of the world. So realize your mind is distracted, it's fragmented, it's all over the place. And the remedy for this is stillness. Find a time to sit and meditate. Set a timer for 15-20 minutes where you can start to observe your breath. And through that practice, you observe your mind. You observe the thoughts that are going on in your head. And little by little, you start to sort them out and realize what's not helping you, what's distracting you. Because you take in so much information through social media, through this 24/7 culture that's always on. If you're in a city, there's machines, there's artificial sounds, artificial lights, a lot of other people, right? There's so much noise and stimulation that unless you become very aware and mindful of it, you are just taking all that in. And it bogs you down. It gets very heavy and confusing. But you have to remember your natural state is clarity. So don't try to add on more things for this. You have to release. You have to let go and make space so that your natural being can arise finally. Realize your natural state is clarity. Like nature, if you have the opportunity to go into nature, the ocean, the mountains, the desert, wherever you are, go into nature and listen to the natural sounds, to the natural world, which is where we come from not too long ago. The beauty of nature is every sound is intentional, whether it's the bird calls, animal noises, sounds from the wind, the rain, everything is very intentional. It rises and then it falls away. But the modern world is just noisy. It's very distracting. It's very confusing. So don't put this pressure on yourself. You have to just wake up and realize that your environment is playing a big role in how you feel and how you think. Everything is playing a role, okay? So remember, your natural state, you are clarity, you are peace, you are stillness, but you have to train the mind. You have to put in the effort to train your mind. In the same way you would go to the gym to train your body, you have to meditate and sit with yourself to train your mind. This is not a trend. This is not something recent, right? Our ancestors have been doing this for who knows how long. And this is what the Buddha found out. This is what all enlightened beings found out for themselves. That I have the ability to transform this, not the world, this, what's happening inside you, what's happening in your body, any and all stress, anxiety, depression that you might be feeling, that confusion can be transmuted through your own effort, through your own work, through your discipline. You have to become disciplined and observe your mind and realize how addicted you are to your screen, how addicted you are to taking in information and stimulation, because the mind is a machine, it's like a tool, and unless you train it, it will take over your life. And right now you are a slave to your mind, you're a slave to your habits and to your patterns and to your desires. You have to take that step and train your mind to work for you. It takes work, it takes effort, but it's so worth it, because this is for you. You are doing this for you, to live a healthier life, a happier life, a simpler life, aligned with the natural world, with the actual world, not the machine world, not the artificial world. These artificial intelligences and technologies are taking us out of our natural rhythms, our natural cycles, and they're very dangerous if we're not mindful. So become aware of yourself. Realize how addicted you are in your mind to stimulation, and realize how difficult it is to just sit with yourself. But the more you do it, the better and easier it gets. In the same way they call it resistance training when you go into the gym, this is resistance training for your mind. And if you are ready to take the next step, to live more intentionally, to do the things you want to do and not what the world is pressuring you to do, then meditate. Sit down, make it a practice every day, just a little bit. And it gets easier the more you do it. Remember, this is your natural state, clarity, ease. Life is easeful. Look at nature, everything flows easy. So take inspiration from that. Easeful, natural living. You just have to train your mind to go back to that. Starve it for a moment. In the same way we fast for our bodies, you have to fast for your mind. And realize that's all just distraction. It's just getting in the way. Come back to yourself. Come back to your clarity. And watch life open up for you. You will see your purpose. You will see your vision. You will see yourself much more clearly as your waters calm down. You know, when it's a calm lake, you can see the reflection. In the same way, you will see your reflection and start to take more ownership, authorship of your life for you, so you can live a better, healthier life. Let me know if this resonated, if it made any sense in the comments. Leave a comment, and I'm sending you so much love. Please like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.